G'day mate, my name's Margie and I'm an Australian currently living in America. Today's video is part 3, the finale of the Bluey Family Tree. And this is going to focus on Trixie Heeler and her side of the family, as well as her children with Stripe, Muffin and Socks. If you haven't already seen part 1, it focuses on Bandit Heeler's side of the family, and then part 2 focuses on Chili Heeler's side of the family. I'll make sure there's links for those videos in the description box down below and at the end of the video. But if you're interested in more Bluey content or any of my other videos about Australia versus America, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It really means a lot to me in helping to build my channel. And with that being said, let's get started.
Stripe Heeler is married to Trixie. Again, last name unknown, but now Heeler.
Here's Aunt Trixie.
She appears to be a similar age of late 30s, early 40s, and has a very light blue, almost grey design. She is also the only middle-aged Heeler who doesn't have a straight rectangle design and has weight around her hips. Her first appearance was in the episode Barbecue, and she has been in 13 episodes so far. We know that Trixie also plays hockey with Chili, likes to read blogs to help with her parenting, and has no self-control when it comes to chips. Trixie gets along with her sister-in-law quite well, as they can be seen hanging out together a lot, but she doesn't seem to be as understanding of a mother like Chili is, especially when it comes to her eldest daughter Muffin. She is definitely the more strict or involved parent, as well, as we learn in season 3 episode Facey Talk, compared to Stripe. As to how Stripe and Trixie met, there is a bit of a theory that Chili set them up, as we know that she's a bit of a matchmaker from her attempt with Uncle Rad and Frisky. It is possible that Chili knew Trixie from playing hockey together with her, and one day decided to try and set her up with her husband's brother Stripe, because who wouldn't want their best friends to become their family? We don't know much about Trixie's job. However, it is possible that she is a businesswoman who works in the city, as we see Muffin pretending to be one, wearing lipstick, getting dressed and catching the fairy in the episode Christmas Swim. So perhaps she was imitating her mother. Based on what we do learn about Stripe's job and him being away often for his work, it seems that Trixie has been left in charge of handling most of the parenting, and is probably frustrated and exhausted from doing it all, but still reluctant to let Stripe parent on his own because he stuffs it up sometimes or makes more work for her in the long run. And this is really shown a lot in that episode Facey Talk, where we see them still learning how to parent as a team and communicate openly with each other. Some other interesting family dynamics are also seen in the episode Christmas Swim. Trixie is the only person in the family to not call Nana Heeler Nana, instead always referring to her as Chris, which might hint at a bit of a strained relationship between the two, as in this episode she appears annoyed that Nana wants to take over from her cooking and isn't happy with how she's doing it. As for the rest of Trixie's family, all we have seen so far is one possible relative, a red Heeler. Trixie has never mentioned her parents or siblings before, but in the episode Bob Bilby, we do see her at the store behind the girls, standing next to a red Heeler with similar sort of light red coloring and spots to her. It definitely is also Aunt Trixie too, as the design from the back exactly matches her design from the back. This character appears to be older with grey fur lines on both ears, tail and nose, so perhaps he could be an older brother or even her father. They are looking at a toy store in there, so it could be something for her kids, or if it's her brother, maybe something for her brother's kids.
If you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. It really means a lot to me that you take the time to actually click that, because it helps to build my channel and allow me to make more awesome content just like this.
Speaking of Trixie's kids, the next character we're going to look at is her eldest daughter Muffin, whose full name we also learn in season 3, which is Muffin Cupcake Heeler, but she also goes by the nicknames Muffy and Muffles. She is 3 years old in season 1 and 2, but in season 3 episode Pass the Parcel, we see her turning 4 on the 12th of some unknown month. We also hear an older version of Muffin in the end of the episode Camping, however we don't see her.
Chloe, that book's mine. I know it's yours, Muffin.
Her design takes after her mum in terms of colouring and spots, and her first appearance was also the episode Barbecue, and since then, she has been in 22 episodes and 2 shorts. Her bio reads that she is the non-stop cousin of Bluey and always speaks her mind. Whilst Muffin is female in the show, in the Arabic and Dutch dub versions, she is a boy. She quite often has a temper tantrum, and that really reflects what a 3-year-old can be like, especially when they don't have a nap, or when they think that everything is mine, mine, mine. We learned that Muffin's favorite capsicum is red, and that she loves to suck her thumb even if she gets the cone of shame. She loves being a ballerina and perhaps does ballet classes as well, as we see a lot of pictures of that around her home. She also loves Moonlight Unicorns, and Cat Squad is possibly her favorite TV show. She has some of the best one-liners in the show after Bandit, such as coconuts have water in them, I have wabies, I'm a llama eating a banana, and I am the flamingo queen. She's also a very considerate sister. She helps Socks feeding her icy poles when she can't hold them, and she can also be really understanding when she wants to, such as when her dad told her that she wasn't special, and she didn't get upset about that. She also shows that she understands at the end of the episode Facey Talk that what she did was wrong, and she willingly goes into timeout. So whilst Muffin can be a pretty spoiled brat, she's also absolutely hilarious, very determined in all the things she does, especially when putting on a backpack, and the kids always seem to have fun playing with her too. Lastly, we have Muffin's younger sister and the youngest child of Stripe and Trixie, and that is Socks Heeler, also nicknamed Rock Socks. Socks is the only character who we have physically seen change and age in the show. In her first episode, Barbecue, she is 1 year old, but over the 3 seasons, we've seen her age up to 2 years old and go from walking like a dog on all fours to walking upright on 2 legs and speaking. Her design takes after her dad's stripes with coloring, and she also has spots like her mum Trixie. Socks is also female, however, in the Dutch version she is male like her sibling Muffin. We know her favourite capsicum is green.
Socks says she likes green capsicum the best.
And that as a 2-year-old now, she is a lot more chilled out than her sister Muffin. Socks is one of the interesting characters because she defies the Blueyverse logic in some ways. She started off as more of a regular dog with traits like barking, biting, tearing up toys, whimpering, lying down like a dog, and walking on all fours. Initially, in season 1, it was thought that maybe all babies in the Blueyverse were like this at first, like a dog, and then they grow up into a more anthropomorphic dog. However, the episode Baby Race threw this idea under the bus, as it was shown that Bluey and her friends as babies were crawling, rolling, bum shuffling, pulling themselves up, and walking. This then leads to the discussion of why is Socks different. There has been many theories online, such as Socks representing kids with autism, or that perhaps she was just going through a phase of acting like a dog, as some toddlers sometimes do. For example, kids thinking they're dinosaurs and running around roaring everywhere. So perhaps Socks was just running her own race and needed some time to develop. While Socks has said one-off words throughout season 1 and 2, it wasn't really until the short honk where we see her really walking and talking a lot more for the first time. And in Bluey season 3, we see her walking even more and talking even more in the episode Facey Talk.
So that was the finale, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really curious, how do you feel about Trixie? Who is your favorite out of Muffin and Socks? And what do you think Trixie's brother's name is? I'm really curious, and I'd love to see what you guys guess that his name is. So let me know in that comment section down below. Don't forget as well to give this video a big thumbs up. It really, really helps to build my channel, and I really, really appreciate it when you guys take the time to do it. And I picked out some more videos that maybe you might like here, and here, and I'll see you guys in another video. Mwah! Bye!